Hey everybody, the Banga is back. Welcome to part 65 of Let's Play Dark Cloud, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, we made it to floor 89. Wow. That means we're so close to, like, the 90s. Like, literally one floor away. That's redonkulous at this point. But very welcoming. Yeah, I already got Holy on. Good. So I was just checking to see if I had that for the Jokers. Smokers and midnight tokers, then they are now brokers. Or broken. And... oh, no, never mind. When I heard that little sound effect, I was thinking, is that it? And I was like, oh, okay. It was just that. And to think I sold a Mighty Healing just to free up some extra space, and I get another one back for free. Alright, time to repair. I did pick up some more repair powders too. Usually I just restock in between episodes, because that's pretty much the wisest thing you can do. Just make sure you got plenty of what you need, and get rid of what you don't. Otherwise, you're just going to be wasting more time. Ugh, that is so annoying. When they're doing the claw attack, that's the best time to hit them. Because their wind-up is actually longer than when they use the sword. There. They are so menacing we can actually get a good view of them. Because when you're fighting with them, with the Dark Genie, the background is so dark. Here, you got a nice light view of them and how menacing they truly look. There. Okay, that strategy I mentioned in a previous episode does work. Like when it comes to those liches, just wait for them to rise and then kill them. You know, I talk about that as if I'm fighting bread demons. It's like when they're dough, they pretty much just soak up all the damage. So once they become bread, you can actually break into them. And when the crust breaks, then they're vulnerable and then they die. Someone's gonna make an RPG like that, when you're taking on dough demons, and you hit them with fire, they become bread, and then you just break them apart. If there's an actual game like that, I hope to God I get royalties, even if the game came out way before I said that. Because I can be scum. What is that? Oh, it's a holy gem. Definitely not worth my while to pick up. But I did. Because I'm greedy. And dumb. Oops, I forgot I had Holy still on. Again, I hate having to switch out so much. And then when our Joker comes over, I gotta switch back to Holy just to kill it. I swear to God, if the enemy behind the Joker is another Gemron, I'm gonna be pissed. That means all that switching I'm gonna have to do. Oh, it's a Gaseous. Both of these are weak against Holy. That's fine by me. How many stamina powers do I have? Potions do I have? 6. Eh, I can use one now. Oh, you had it. Yes. Bit of a waste of a stamina potion if I'm only gonna kill one enemy. But it happens. Doesn't bother me at all. All I care about is progress. Alright, so we made it to floor 90. This is like Canadian A+ territory we're having here. That makes me pretty happy. Not happy that these guys like to block a bit too much. Oh, come on. That attack animation was technically still going. And it blocked midway. Oh! Trying to make a little sneak attack on me. How is your hand strong enough to actually block that? Oh, you were almost dead. Now you're dead. Yes! Okay. Now we just need to find our way out. Which is not here, but there is a healing spring. I'll take advantage of that. It looks like the only place we can go is this way. So let's bet that we can find it pretty quickly. Not over there, by the way. I'm not gonna bother with that glyph this time. Sometimes I bother with them a bit too much. And it ends up biting me in the ass most of the time. Oh, there it is. Good. Let's continue. Alright, we're definitely getting through this pretty fast. If we can keep getting this lucky, like, the next episode, or tomorrow's episode, might be the last one. Floor number 91. I'm not gonna make any push to make this this episode the last one, because then it would just be way too long. Eventually, most of you could be exhausted by the time we get to the boss. And I really don't want to do that. That'd be kind of like driving a wedge in your audience. The fact that I hardly seen any enemies like going through this kind of stretch would lead me to believe that this is probably going to be Mimic exclusive. Which is weird. Usually that kind of gimmick's for the back floors, not a main floor. All things considered, we should definitely be scouring all these chests. Wow, we literally found 3 mimics in this one room. Like no other enemies. Okay, there are other enemies. And I just noticed Dran's feather dropped. Or broke. Let me kill off that Crescent Baron first before I just apply another one. And you are now deceased. Good. Okay, I'm packing on a lot of items, I noticed. I'm at like 80 at this point. A lot of it would have to do now we have to scour chests looking for mimics, even though, you know, we didn't really open anything that had an item. That one had a mimic too. How does that even happen anyway? Like, we opened 4 chests and all of them had mimics. That's crazy. So I guess we're gonna have to go over to the right then. Watch now, this probably have a mimic too, or the map. I'm calling this the map. Nope! Mimic number 5. That's Lubega's alternate. Instead of Mambo number 5, it's Mimic number 5. What would you name them anyway? Not Monica, or Erica, or Rita, or Tina, or Sandra, or Sandy, or Jessica, or you, and me, and your, and man. I don't think so. How many goddamn mimics are there? Is there even a map or magical crystal on this floor? I'm getting this arousing suspicion that the answer could be no. Just mimics and crescent barons. What up with that? Let's go. Well, at least my character finally got some absorption points. For a change. Floor number 92. We're still up against it here. Like, literally endurance against ourselves. Like, just constantly pressing on. With almost no end in sight. But we know there's an end. just gonna take us a long time to get there. It's actually taken us a long time to get there. But here we are, we got to this point. What other enemies are in this room? Let's kill the ones weak against Holy first. Before we decide to have to switch out. That might be better for us. For a convenience standpoint. Okay, there is another Joker. That way I don't have to swap out too many times. Right, now I have to swap out. And that don't bother me. Because we actually did it smartly, rather than, you know, just keep swapping, swapping, and swapping in this very room. That would have been so annoying to watch, and so annoying to do. I had to do it like a minimal amount of times. I wonder why the developers decided 100 floors is where they wanted to go for Demon Shaft. It's like 100 floors is a lot. Pretty much all other dungeons barely scratched 30. I know the Gallery of Time probably didn't. Might have been close. That was like the biggest one. And it was kind of hard to like count what floor it would be. At least you looked in the upper right corner. That's the only thing you had to rely on. So otherwise you'd have to count them, like how many years and how many slots. But here, they decided 100. Why not 50? Because, you know, like 10 floors for Elemental Shift. They could have gone that route. But 100 seems important. So I can understand now why they went with that. Like, consider that the ultimate test. So you can fight a super boss and get the ultimate weapon. Which sadly, by the time you finish the Demon Shaft, you may not be playing that save file ever again. And at that point, you may not get to test out the weapon as much. But it is what it is, so we'll live with it. At least Crescent Barons hardly ever block. Unlike these scumbags. This floor is gonna be a long one. Let me kill this Joker first. Damn it. Alright, I guess you're gonna have to die too. Just kinda hoping we'd save you for last, but I guess that's not gonna happen. I guess, no wait, we are gonna have to save you for last. Or it's like, I was gonna let you live so I can get out of here. But I guess that ain't happening. So be it. You didn't have it either. God. Gonna make us work for it. Oops, I forgot I was still on the wind part. Let's check this glyph. Oh, the monster's pumping energy. Let me save the gem rod for last. I guess that's not gonna be the way I want to go. I'm running out of stamina potions, but by the time we get to like the last floor, I'm probably gonna buy more of these anyway. Because I'll need plenty for the boss. Thank God for auto repair powders, because I'd be having panic attacks if I lost this weapon. I really would. Great, now we can upgrade. What do I have on this again? Okay, lots of ice. In fact, it was all ice. All I need is thunder, but I only need one. Great, so the only thing I would really need to invest for in Osmond would be anti-beast or anti-monster. They're not really all that necessary. Well, I guess I can always get, like, the Dino Slayers for Gemrons. They're technically dragons, so that might count. So, let's press on. Floor number 93. Dougie Gilmore numbers. I believe my cousin used to wear number 93, probably because of Doug Gilmore. It's very likely. I mean, why else would you wear number 93? He was the most iconic hockey player that would wear number 93. That I can think of. Don Cherry probably still jizzes after hearing of Dougie Gilmore or any hockey player from Kingston. In fact, he takes all that jizz and turns them into his suits. But that's pretty much an old wives' tale. I don't know why I would say that, because I don't have a wife. But still, it's pretty much an old saying. Okay, there's another Gaseous over here. Come on, stop blocking. And start dying. It's your God-given right to die to me. Alright, Lassie Stone. You're gonna have to be put down. Okay, you were taking way too many hits, I noticed. Maybe Holy is not that strong against him. Ow! Just charge me! Like, hardly any time to dodge that. I'm gonna need some water. And some chicken. Jokers definitely give you a lot of chicken. If you're fighting so many of them, you're gonna get a lot of health this way. Living armors are alright to deal with because they're so slow. And they're not as tanky as they would lead you to believe. You would think something like this is tanky, but it's not. There are much more tankier enemies in this. And they rarely even block. It's holding a shield and doesn't block. That's the whole purpose to having a shield, so you can block. Gaseous doesn't have a shield and it blocks. It uses its hand. That's how badass it is. There, I got a hangnail. Why don't you shoot at it, will ya? You don't care. He's all bones now. So you might as well just go out in a blaze of glory. And like put the fear of God into you. Oh good, that's our quest. Is this the way we need to go to exit? Yes. Oh, it's right here. Let's move on. Ugh, we are so close. Like, every bit, we're getting closer and closer. I would imagine, like, if the Demon Shaft was, like, a real thing, and I just got scythed in the ass, it's painful. If the Demon Shaft was a real thing, like, without the monsters, like, just an actual structure, I would imagine it'd be very difficult to breathe here. Because you're so high up in the air. It's like you're almost close to space. Okay, let's get this repaired. That was very annoying. That doesn't really affect me at all. It's already maxed. At least it didn't go down. Now I need to level up again to get it back to max. Perfect. Probably all you had was money. Again, Jokers are easy to kill. Too bad there wasn't an item that allowed you to track what enemy had it. Like the crest, so you know to go there. That would have made things a little too easy. So I can understand why they didn't put it there. Alright, time for you to perish. And you drop nothing for me. Oh, I need a silver key. Hopefully it's not required. So I missed a lot of chests. So it's time for me to start opening them. If that's the case, it probably will be. Ugh, that's a mighty healing. And this will be... Oh, there we go. There's our silver key. But there was still that area over there, right next to the entrance, that we didn't check out. This silver key might be just a red herring for us. Okay, we're not running out of inventory space. I was getting kind of concerned, but still a long ways away from that ever happening. Now, there's no spring here. That's very disappointing. So I might have to use one of my many chickens. Probably having enough to open a KFC here. Oh, yeah, I forgot to repair my weapon. So, good thing I had that there. Alright, let's put another one back on, otherwise I'll feel like the biggest idiot of all time. But I guess since we're this deep into the dungeon, it probably didn't matter. And going here did not matter at all. That disappoints me heavily. Because I could have, like, gone north first. But it is what it is. We'll have to make do. Watch now, this Joker had it the whole time. Oh, just had money. We would have had a moment if it was that Joker. Could be this one. And it was that Joker. We could have gone this way first. Then we would have had it. God freaking damn it. Okay. Guess we can do one more floor. We're getting so close, we might as well just see most of it through. I got a lot of battens to sell. Okay. This is floor number 95, right? Yes, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd be wrong. Nope, it was 96. Or better yet, 100. Like thinking, did I skip that many and didn't even notice? Okay, there is a silver key on this floor. If I don't have to use it, all the better. Technically, I didn't have to on the previous floor, but I had no idea. Come on. Aww. It's like playing the lottery, and you're hoping the first number is one you already have. Only to get disappointed that, oh, I only got 2 numbers, so I can just buy another ticket for free if I wanted to. That's how they get ya. And come on. You know, the evil bats never drop the crest, I've noticed. Like, out of all the enemies we fought, usually it was the evil bat that probably least likely to drop it. In fact, they probably never at all. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to get up. Come on. Try some stupid shit with me. Okay, technically, it still did that. Like, it still warped. Okay, so that might not have been the most perfect strategy. But it was a thought, nonetheless. To see if that would work. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, okay. Maybe it's best to go after them while they're clawing you. That might make sense. Why I had an easy time with the liches. because they were clawing at me. Technically, they'd still be an attack animation. Oh, weapon HP went down. That sucks. Okay. Oh, that's not a king mimic. No, I did want to open it. Oh, but it's SCEA's weapon, so I can't carry it. I could not care less. I can't tell you the last time I used her. Oh, we can upgrade this now. I forgot. There, that was the only thing we just put on it. And look where we're 2 right now. All these are maxed. So I have a better weapon for Osmond than I do for Tone. That blows my mind. You didn't have it either? Really? So I guess I kind of had to use the silver key. No, wait, there's still one room over there that I didn't check out yet. Yeah, there's a whole lot of that stuff. Okay, I guess we're going this way. Let's do this. Please have the crest over here. Maybe drop by this guy. Or the guy over there on the other side. Nope, it was this guy. That's pretty much the best outcome. Now, let's get out of here. I think this is the last floor I do in this episode. I feel like that was a lot of progress. It's like, we are this close to finishing this dungeon. And I could not be any happier. So, I think we're going to stop here, and the next episode, hopefully tomorrow's episode, will be the last. Goodbye everyone, thanks for watching.